All right. So we're going to do a meditation around, I want you to notice what comes up for you around groups. And we're going to do it in a way where you feel comfortable and safe and that you can start to heal from maybe Yvonne always has this great saying that the first work you did was being around the dinner table with your family. That was your first group work. And then everything builds on that moving forward. So let's have a meditation. And if you think that you don't know how to meditate, I promise you, I make it really, really easy for you. So in this meditation, we're going to be working with group dynamics. All right. And we're going to try to heal some old pain around group dynamics. So go ahead and close your eyes and turn within. And this is really important to check in with your body and see how your body's feeling. My body told me last week, I'm a little scared and I'm a little angry, but I'm a lot determined. So right now, just tune in, take a moment, ask your body how it's feeling and how can you best support it moving forward. And if your body is feeling anxious or afraid, overwhelmed, depressed, you can really speak very compassionately and kind to your human body and say, yeah, I get it. But did you know that you can release that overwhelm right down to the center of the earth, or the anxiety, you can release it, or depression? I'm not saying it's a quick, easy fix, but it can be easier than you might imagine. Go ahead and say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to your own soul, your own spirit, that part of you that has a really easy time staying spiritually neutral about everything. And let your spirit know that you would like some assistance in helping to heal some of your triggers around being in community and being around groups. Now, Spirit is suggesting, my guides that are coming through, is that we work with the frequency color of green today, a very soothing, healing green. However, if your own spirit is suggesting another color for you, then you must listen to your spirit over the guidance that I'm getting. But if you're okay to go with green, let's go ahead and imagine a green beam of grounded light going all the way from the cosmos. Beyond the beyond is how the blue beings of light describe it. And allow this beam of green light to come all the way into the room where you are, right in through the top of your aura. It's going to slowly come all the way through your body every cell, every chakra. And then it's going to go past your feet through the earth's crust all the way to the deepest part of the central earth. As this cosmic frequency comes through, whether it's green or another color, set your intention that it's going to dissolve any group triggers, any old pain around maybe being in school in a group classroom, any old pain around maybe working at a job where you work with groups of people. Maybe it's different groups or cultures that believe different than you. Just set your intention. It's like, I don't need to know what it is. I just would like to dissolve it within me. What is no longer in alignment and not helpful for me. Dissolving all being in a group triggers. Drain any old painful memories around being in groups. Let it drain right down your grounding and remind yourself of how old you are right now. Because some of our group consciousness became formed, our pain, our triggers, maybe when you were in the third grade or the seventh grade, or maybe when you were at university. So you just want to keep reminding yourself of today's date and what your actual age is, so that those outdated old triggers can dissolve. All right. So now I am addressing the unstoppable you, and we're going to pretend and imagine, even if you can see it, hear it, feel it, or know it, you might not actually see it. Yvonne has a term she calls I'm seeing without seeing. So that's your knowingness. I always like to pretend I'm on a football field. For some of you, you may call it a soccer field, but it's huge. It's a professional one. And you're standing at one end, nice and light. Maybe you're surrounded by angels or your spirit guides or ascended masters. You're really super comfortable in the environment that you have created for yourself. And you look down at the other end of the playing field, and there's a group of about 15 people who are in a circle. Maybe they're the team players, maybe they represent something else, and they're just chattering away. They don't see you at all, they don't notice you at all, they won't notice you at all. And now I want you to imagine this healing light, so this green healing frequency around working with groups. You're going to invite this green light between you and the group. And you're going to keep just rinsing and rinsing any of these old energetic triggers. And just slowly move forward with your spiritual team if you have one, and stop when you're feeling triggered or overwhelmed. Bring in another flood of light, and you can bring in silver, gold, diamond, rainbow, what red, if that's going to help. Now, what I can see, the biggest thing right now is if I'm in a group, I feel like I have to be perfect. So perfectionism is, I'm going to intend that start draining now. Take a few more steps forward. Remember, this group does not even notice or will ever notice that you're there. You're noticing what's coming up for you, and you're healing it through the frequencies of color, sound, feeling, and knowing. I just heard someone say, Nancy, I don't think I can make it very far. That's okay. If you can only make it 4 feet, you've just made it 4 feet. If you can only make it 10 feet, you've just made it 10 feet. And redo the meditation again later. But there are some of you that just likes to use that red wrecking ball and just blast through it and run right up to the group. I see some of you and you're like, hi, my name is Susan, or my name is Jeff. It's like, however you work with yourself in that way. Remind yourself of today's date. That was then, how you worked with groups. This is now, and you have the age of Aquarius and Pluto in Aquarius on your side. Wow, you all are really shattering some old stuff around groups. All right, for some of you, confetti, for many of you, the confetti is really coming down. Spirit's just showing confetti as a sign that you are unstoppable and you did great. And again, repeat this meditation over and over and over again so you can clear your triggers, so that as the unity consciousness comes together more, you're going to feel much more comfortable in a group than maybe you do right now. So allow your consciousness to come right back into the room where you are. Allow yourself to release any old energy around being around groups. Just release another batch. You might just want to do another secondary rinse with the cosmic energy. There you go. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and look around the room to acclimate yourself. And What was that like? What did you notice about yourself? Share your experiences. And once this live stream goes off, you'll just have to go back to YouTube and wait till it comes up again. And then you can maybe share then. We are stronger together than we ever have been apart. And I know sometimes I feel like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and none of the other reindeers would let me play the reindeer games. But then eventually, all the other reindeers thought Rudolph was really cool. So you just keep being really cool and you just keep doing your own thing. Because, as I said, there are some who are remaining behind to help show people where the doorway is, where the archway is, where the light is. And there are others who are moving ahead to prepare the table for us to share a meal when we're on the other side. So, all right, everyone, that's enough. We can do this. We can do this. You were made and built for this time. You are unstoppable. All right, everyone, take good care. I'll see you all live next week.